What's happening?
What's going on?
Too tall.
Too short.
Back at you like we never left.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now? We good?
Good.
We good? We good? How y'all living, man?
How y'all doing, man? How that weather out there? Where you at? Wherever you at.
Hey, we back to regular scheduled programming on this side.
Yeah, we've been having pretty good weather.
I hope it stay that way, though.
Yeah, it ain't been crazy hot at all, really. We've been getting like low 80s.
That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Yeah, it's been good, man.
Texas has done it again.
Yeah.
Baylor Bears.
Oh, yeah. National champs. Now, y'all didn't see it coming. Give them boys props. Hey, that's our sister school. Hey,
come on now.
So we celebrating y'all Baylor Bears, man. Mary Hart and Baylor.
Hey,
That's our sister school. Man, congrats. Oh, I saw something that talked about where some of these guys came from. I did not know that.
They homegrown?
No. Like as far as where they played and where they transferred from. These guys, some of these guys.
I didn't know.
Back to that transfer conversation. Check this out. Davion Mitchell came off the bench at Auburn. Okay, Teague's career started at UNC Asheville. Jonathan.
Yep.
JT.
There you go.
I don't know how to pronounce his name, y'all. Forgive me. He was a reserve at UNLV. And Adam Flagler transferred from Presbyterian. So
you talking about some guys.
Right. These guys transferred in, my boy.
And bet on themselves.
Yeah.
Now look where they at.
My thing is Baylor must have really did their homework and brought those guys in.
Yeah.
They wasn't afraid to bring those guys in. But our topic today is it tricking if you got it?
Let us know.
What's your how you feel about that?
The rappers say it ain't tricking if you got it. But we asking, is it tricking if you got it?
Is it tricking if you got it? Now,
what we talking about?
Let's go through the definition real quick. Okay? Tricking is when you spending money. Tricking, think about this. It's when you spending money, you know what I'm saying? You trying to impress a female, but you really ain't got money like that. You know what I'm saying? You spending money, buying bags, going to the steakhouse, trying to catch flights. You know what I'm saying? Like mama say, coating. You coating her. You coating her, but you really ain't got bread like that, so that's why it's called tricking. You tricking her.
You really trying to make up for what you ain't got.
Right. But that's one. That is one way to think about it. There's another way to think about tricking. Tricking is also if you do got the bread, right? But you just spending money, you know what I'm saying?
Frivolously.
Yeah, try to impress. You spending money to impress. That's basically what tricking is.
That's the whole thing.
Right? Now, is it tricking if you got the money to splurge?
Yes, it is still tricking.
Okay, so you think it's still tricking?
Yeah, because you're still trying to impress. You still using the money to impress, in opposed to you impressing.
Okay. So look, check me out though.
Okay.
You just now, you just met a female.
Right on.
Of course, y'all gonna go out. You just ain't gonna kick it at the house, huh?
Right.
Especially if it ain't college now. In college, yeah, we gonna probably kick it at the house. Ain't got no bread like that.
Right.
So after college, you gonna take her out to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We ain't buying no bags. We ain't buying nothing like that. So I don't believe in all that. So yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm with you. We ain't buying no bags.
We gonna go out to eat. I'm
gonna buy the food.
Absolutely. But we not just spending in the hopes of this is gonna get her to
my boy.
Blase.
It's tricking. You tricking.
It is either way.
Yeah, it's
no
tricking.
matter what.
It's tricking. You tricking.
You got it. You don't got it.
Yeah.
You still trying to trick.
Yeah, it's tricking.
It is.
Yeah, we ain't finna do all that. Y'all hear what's her name? Y'all know I called her something else. This will tell you how much I'm into the social.
All right, make sure you get it right. TikTok gonna be on you. They gonna be on you.
You know, I didn't know her name was Sweetie. I didn't know that.
It's not Sweetie.
I don't be knowing about all these artists and all that stuff.
Sweetie.
My energy ain't all into knowing all that. Okay? I dang near called her Salty.
Don't do it. He didn't say that, y'all.
Hey, say what you want about me. All right? But yeah, she talking about if he ain't buying you a Birkin, it ain't working and stuff.
Yeah. She say she been with a 6-figure guy, so now the next guy she got to be with got to be a 7-figure guy.
All right.
Okay.
All right. You know how hard it is to go from 6 to 7? You better turn a few more tricks yourself, trying to go from 6 to 7. All right. Go ahead. Do your thing. It's tricking. Woo-hoo. They say it ain't tricking if you got it. Who got that song?
Dang.
Who was that? It ain't
not
tricking.
Plies. T.I. Tricking if you got it.
T.I.
That's what we gonna go do. T.I. It is tricking if you got it.
It's tricking, man.
It's even worse when you got it. I feel like it's even worse when you got it.
No, it's worse when you
when you don't have it. Yeah. It is.
It's worse
because then
you
you're putting
ain't
yourself in a bind.
Yeah. Y'all done went out to eat. Now you looking at your ducats. You looking at your ducats. Now y'all can't stop for ice cream.
Yeah. It's worse. It's worse if you don't have it.
It's worse when you ain't got it.
Because if you got it, then you can go on about your day.
Yeah. I don't know. To me, I don't know. The big gifts that. What's so funny? What's so funny? And we're over here sweating. What's so funny?
Just the whole thing. Just the whole thing.
What's so funny?
Just the whole thing, man.
It's tricky.
Funny.
Trying to buy bags, Trying to buy bags. That ain't your wife.
No. We don't.
I don't know. I get it to a certain extent. I guess you get to certain stages in your life. Maybe you want to buy somebody you care about. Nice things. Yeah.
Just buying your significant other a birthday gift or a Christmas gift.
Yeah,
or something like that. That's
we talking
that's
about
common.
The casual.
Yeah. It's Friday. Let's go hop on this jet and that type.
But here's the deal, though. It's worse if you ain't got it. But if you got it and it's your bed, if you want to trick.
Yeah, that's the other thing, Ain't nobody saying don't,
Yeah, do your thing.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. Is it each his? Is each his own?
Huh? To each its own.
Okay. That's what it is? You ever thought about some stuff that you say that you really don't know what is being said, but we understand what it means?
I was taking a shower and I was thinking I had sent out this thing because my daughter doing a fundraiser.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why, but the word fundraiser just kept sticking in my head. And I'm like, fundraiser. And I'm like, oh, fundraiser is to raise funds. Raising the funds. I was like, okay.
You just take the meaning of something. You just know what it means, but you never.
Yeah, I just been saying the word fundraiser.
You never.
We're doing a fundraiser. All right, break that thing down.
You want to know another word that I told Ashley about that I never realized the connection? When you vibe with somebody, it's about. Vibes is short for vibrations. Yeah, see, look, hey, I never thought about that. I was listening to some reggae or something, and you know, I heard buddy talking about vibing, and he said vibrations. I said,
Okay,
oh,
vibrations.
Did you just learn that today?
I'm learning it.
He didn't know either.
I'm learning it. Okay. Learn something new every day now.
But yeah, man. All right, this is perfect. Takes us right into what we're gonna talk about when we talk about is it tricking if you got it. Some of us are going hard on the wrong things. We're going hard though. You're going hard. People like, man, I've been going hard, man. I've been on it. I've been grinding. You've been grinding, but you've been grinding on the wrong things. What are the wrong things? You say you've been going hard, right? Let me give you an example. Sometimes you don't know, but be open. When you talk to somebody that's where you want to be open to listening. Going hard on the wrong things. Here's one. I had a good friend of mine told a good friend of his to contact me about starting a gym. Mm-hmm. So I'm all open. Yeah, would love. The guy is local too. I'm like, yeah, that's great. What do you need? How can I help you? So I was trying to tell the guy, I was like, okay, so these are the things that are important. You need to think about what's going to be your niche first. What's your niche? What do you want to specialize in? What do you want to be known for? If I look you up, what is your thing? Our thing is speed first, right, and then it's athletic performance. But when people think about us, they think we're going to sacrifice training to get faster. That's what everybody come here for. Okay. So I'm like that, and I was kind of telling them that. You need to think about what you want your niche to be. And then you want to also, like, what kind of culture do you want to have? Like what kind of facility do you want? Like, what kind of people do you want to attract? Because your niche and your culture and the people you want to attract, it all goes together. Mesh, yeah. And one of his questions to me was, what certification should I get? And I said, well, that really don't even matter. He couldn't wrap his mind around that. I was like, we have NCSF. You know, Eric has is it NASM?
NCCPT.
NCCPT. NCCPT. Eric got that.
NCCPT.
But I kept trying to tell him, like, look, it doesn't matter about the certification. Yeah, you need to get a certification. Mm-hmm. I mean, just so that you can be responsible in learning, continuing your education. But that's not the most important part of this ordeal.
By far.
And then he was like, want to know more things about his shirts and all of this stuff, like where to get his shirts made and his stuff. And I tried to explain. I remember myself going through that process. Being, like, the most important thing was what kind of gear we were going to have, what kind of logos, what kind of shorts we were going to have. And I was trying to explain to him, don't go hard on that. That's not the most important thing right now. You're trying to start a business, your little shirt, people will come to your gym if it was called Pig Fit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously, yeah. We could start a gym called Pig Fit. If the culture is right, and you got a niche, people are gonna come. Period. So I was trying to help him understand we need to go hard on the right things because it's not gonna go anywhere. You continuing to work on your shirts, and yeah, it starts off cool. Yeah. Everybody, oh yeah, let me get a shirt. But where the business going?
Right. You giving out the shirts. If you got your shirts, you're giving it out, but you ain't got nowhere to train. You ain't got no clients.
You ain't got nothing. A niche.
Right. So now you got people wearing your shirts that's not even matching the type of clients that you want.
Right.
So that's kind of what you call it?
Contradicting.
Yeah, contradicting. Something productive, counterproductive.
Counterproductive could be.
Counterproductive.
Yes.
Right. I think people just be excited.
I get it.
I think people be excited. It's just so much that they're thinking about. But like you said, to start with, right? Especially if you got somebody that has been there, done that, you got to be open to say, okay, I'm thinking this way. This person has been there, and they're telling me to think this way. Let me sit back and reflect, like we always talk about. Sit back and reflect and really figure out what's the most important thing for me to do right now. If he's saying it's to find my niche, okay, I don't have a niche. What do I want to do? Speed, weight loss, bodybuilding.
Right.
Okay, I got my niche. Cool. What's the next step?
Right.
Right. But I just think it's just people just be excited. They just want to start something.
You got to build a mental structure, like culture, niche, all of that stuff before you get a physical structure.
Mm-hmm.
You got to build that first. Because what'll happen is you'll end up building something that you don't love, or you'll it's like you'll build something that you kind of resent in a way.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, like for us, we're athletic performance, right? Speed. But people kept asking, when are you going to do a weight loss challenge? When are you going to do this? So early on in the business, that was as far as I would go. I would hate when people would call it boot camp because we don't do boot camps. I would hate when people would call it certain things because I believe in the power of words and I believe in the power of branding. So anytime someone would say boot camp, I was like, we don't have boot camps. The class is called Ollie Fit. It's an Olympic lifting strength and conditioning class. It is not a boot camp. But for me, that helped mold and set the culture.
Yeah, for sure.
But people would ask, weight loss, you remember we would do the weight loss challenges and we would try to do that and we would work on it. And those kind of people that would come in, and it wasn't bad, but they weren't our clientele.
Yeah, our target clients.
Do we have people that have come here and lost weight?
Absolutely.
Yes. But we're not like doing, we understand now that doing a bunch of weight loss challenges here that's not what we do. We're not passionate about doing a weight loss challenge. I would much rather have someone in here that's mentally focused on getting stronger and increasing their range of motion, through various movements, getting better mobility, being healthier, less pain, less chronic pain. I'd rather have someone focused on that and lose weight in the process than have someone come in and
I want to lose weight.
Yep, because when they don't lose that weight in this 2-3 weeks, they're gone. They're gone. So that's the power of knowing your niche and having a culture that you believe in, because you can set the standard for it, and then you stay
true.
You stay true to it.
Do not waver.
Because it's easy. People will come to you every day and distract you thinking they're going to give you an idea that's going to make your life better. And that's not the case. You have to filter through some of this stuff. Some ideas may be good, but most times, y'all, they bad. Most times they bad. But yeah, man, we need to go hard on the right things. Like we going hard on the wrong things. And every week I have to check myself on that too. Every week. Every week I have to check myself on that.
We talk about it all the time. Everybody busy. What you busy on?
Yeah.
Busy doing nothing. Busy moving forward.
That's something to think about, man. Just think about, you say you going hard, say you grinding. What you grinding on, though? Is it really going to make a difference tomorrow or bring you a step closer to what you really want? Man, that might be even another thing. I don't even know if most people even know what they want.
That's the other thing. That you right. They want a lot of things. They can't hone in on exactly what they want.
They want.
Mm-hmm. So then that's why they all over the place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Is it tricky?
Is it tricking if you got it?
Y'all know the answer.
It's tricking. It's tricking. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe.
Hey, man. Turn your notifications on.
Hashtag Ass Sauce Twins. Y'all get at us, man.
What will you sacrifice to be great?